Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my game Devlog. In this episode we will be continuing working on our restaurant mode, and let me just show you a quick recap of what's currently done. I miss an episode a day. So that's because I did work on my game, and I was recording this video, but the progress was not um, feeling that much. So that's why I did not upload this video, but I was able to complete it, and I will show you guys what I mean by this. So as you can remember in the last video, we worked on a radial fill shader, right? So I asked Gemini to create a shader for me, and we used it. So then I thought maybe we can upgrade it a little bit so that the radial fill would encompass or maybe be a bit bigger than the our customer pop-up, and it would just be like this. If I just change this to something like uh, this, so this would be the new timer time that we are. But the issue was that um, this fill was not pixel perfect. As you can see, this is cutting off pixel, then it is going in a smooth pattern. So what I did for maybe an hour or two was figuring out how I would um, customize it like this, that it would uh, go about the fill amount would be go about pixel per pixel. So but I wasn't able to achieve it, so I just lost interest, and I thought that maybe this is not a huge deal. I should not focus on making this a very small change, adding juice to our game, or focusing on a very small change as of yet, because this is part of our polishing. So we will do the polishing when we have a working game ready, like we can see everything running perfectly fine, and then we can add our polishes. So for now this is completely fine and let me just show you guys. Okay. So if I hit play, a customer will spawn. So I guess in this today's video I will be working on machines, focusing on machines like their we are not able to see their processing countdown, so I'll focus on them. So now after it gives an order, as you can see, this um, fill is changed to encompass this whole um, our pop-up or thought process of the customer, and it will tell us how much time we have left in this order. So as you can see, the order has failed, and we know that this fill is going on, and we in the last video we just changed this value to um, a little for the common folk. So let me just go ahead and find our and change it back to something like 75, because 25 seconds is way too short for us to complete an order. So yeah. So what else? So let's hop back to what is this? Okay, so this was something I was testing. What is this? I don't need you anymore. This was the old map. So let me just delete this. Let's clean up a little bit and delete this too. So let me just create another just do something like this. Maybe shift then over here. So yeah, so now it looks much better. So this is part of UI. Maybe add another. So UI managers, systems, controller, and environment. Okay. So now let's start working on machines. So let me just go ahead and click on machine manager. Okay, I forgot to open up Rider, so it will take just a little more time. Okay, so meanwhile I can think about, can I go back to Unity? Thank you. Okay, so let me just, so this is our interaction. Where is our trash? Did I delete our trash? No, it should be inside this, right? Where are you? Oh, so it can. Okay. So now, uh, there's this issue that the trash counter is too close, but we can fix this later, because in our code, if we perform an action, it will always check for machine first. So yeah, I'll explain it to you guys later. So yeah, so let's just see what we can do with our machines. So this is an action indicator, and I guess okay. So what about okay, should I do something like this? Do something like maybe make another sprite where and pass in the same machine this, but change it to maybe something like this. Will it affect it? 11, 12. Yep. Make it a bit bigger, like so. Maybe change it to 11. For every machine, it should just go something like do something like it should be sliced, I guess, and then height would be no, but it won't be. So I guess we can add another shader that will do the fill amount effect, but I guess this radial fill is more than enough for us. So let me just pass in this value, and yeah, looks like the green is correct. So okay, so maybe I need to do something like radial fill machines and do 0.5. Okay, so I forgot to pass in this value. Okay, again. Yep, I guess this is perfect. Okay, now let's hop into Rider and try and okay, where is our machine manager? Okay, let's check some states. start processing, and processing color is this. Is there any timer? Yep. So let me just do the same thing that I did for our customer. Where is this customer logic? Where is this radial fill script? So let me just go back and add radial fill script over here, and then we have reference to our chocolate machine. Yes, we do have it. What is this? Okay, so I guess I don't. So currently we will focus on completing our processing time, and then okay, let me just change this to processing timer. And if machine indicators, good. Okay, now here is our machine manager. So we do need a reference to radial fill script. So we have a reference to our machine data and machine. So let me just do something like machine dot get machine dot machine object dot transform dot get child. But currently it is the third, so it's on the third index, so we can do something like 0, 1 and 2 and do something like sprite render, radial fill script dot to is there any material? No, so I already and I update sprite fill, so this would be update sprite fill and fill amount time and new color. Fill amount would be 0. Time would be the processing time. Machine dot processing time, and the color would be red, I guess. Color dot Indian red would also be, but I guess this is red. So now and machine object dot set active true, and we need to turn it false once the machine is done processing. So let me just copy this and do something like false. but I guess we can change this indicator to something like a check mark that the machine has completed its order. Maybe let me just do this real quick. Square completed processing. So this would be a check mark, like we have a check mark, right? UI check. What is this? I made this, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, so let me just change it to something like 12. Bring it here. Maybe somewhere right here. Maybe change the scale to something like this. Change this to some green. And or maybe I can just pass these values instead of getting them every single time. Okay, let me just quickly do this. Machine object transform get child 3 game object set active true. And then no, this is wrong. We just need to copy this, and on machine done processing is processed, and do something like this, and machine idle, I need to do something. And let's get back and check if it's working or not. I need to change, or maybe copy these two here to maybe change the something. What was this? Not 0.04. Use this. It is 0.236. Same process. I could have just made them a prefab of a machine. I guess I should. It's a very good idea to make this as a prefab, and then just but again, if I need to change anything like the sprites, it will always override it. Let's just figure this out later. I guess this is more than enough. Okay, so now okay, 0.04, 0.236. Done. Done. Yes. Let's see if our this. Okay. I should change these to maybe 15. Let's test this. We don't have to wait for the customer. So this is processing and it has processed. We can pick this up. Very nice. Now we have a cone. Maybe a vanilla cone. Done. Let's trash this. Okay. Can you have this? Can you have this? Oh, okay, good. Cone and vanilla. Oh, the fill amount is not. We are not changing it back, so that's why the processing timer was not showing up. After machine has processed, it's gone to idle. Let's just see machine idle. Just change the machine object or transform. It's component. So I guess I need to like cache this, because that's a better approach, but let's just do this anyways. I know this is a small performance hit, but it's okay. Get component. What was this fill? Script dot update to 1 times 0.1f, color original green, forest green, maybe light green. So now if we go back to testing our game, every single time they would show up as a timer. So let me just check this quick. Oh, I do not have a reference. What? To the multiple or single machine manager. Okay, what else can I think of? Maybe the object. It was unnecessary. Okay, now if I go back again, what will happen? Hit play. Oh, you guys might not be able to see, and that's my fault. Why? Oh, every single one of them has a processing timer and a radial fill script. What about the material? Fast, fast, fast. Maybe it's not active, that's why it's not working. Okay, instead of doing this, you know what I can do? I can just, okay, I don't need you anymore, and I can just do public void reset fill amount, and just do something like this, and set but again the color was changed. So maybe sprite renderer. No, I need to change the color back to blue color. Color dot light green. Fill amount and do not that color. Okay, suggest him something then. Again, let's test this one more. Okay, no, we cannot test this right now because I did not reset. Now we can do this, and I guess we don't actually need a check over here. And let's just go back and hit play. No, same thing, same error, because sprite material is not. You know what? Let's just skip this. We can go back to our machine manager. Start inside of our started machine. We can just do something like machine dot again with this dot. Maybe do something like reset material and maybe pass a color and do something like sprite material dot set color 1, go back, insert to color dot, and let's just test this one more time. Change this position because I don't want any glitches. Now this should work. Okay, no. Okay. Let me just prepare an order. Oh. Okay, I guess we have to debug in this video, a lot in this video. So let me just find out why it stopped working. Okay. This layer, let me just debug this cone dispenser, right? Oh, maybe the machine manager is null. I am confused. Maybe it's because of this. I'm not very sure. Okay, let's just debug this. What is the issue? So we currently do not have any current machine data. Oh. And it's a cup dispenser. X. Performing an action. Okay, pause. You can pause now. Machine has started processing. I guess the property is wrong. Let me just confirm this. It's tint color and not. Maybe it's just, is this right? Let me just confirm this. Or we can just do this. It feels wrong, but I guess we use duration is, oh, the duration would be 0.1. Let's go back and test this. Running. Thank you, sir. again, I'm going to use this again, and it has started processing, but it did not reset. And I give you this again. Oh. So I need to check what's wrong. Oh no. So this is an issue. Maybe in the start of the processing we can do this. Okay, let's just go with this. How about remove this? Go back to our script that is telling us to you are not working. Instead of doing this, I can just do update sprite fill. What is the first term? It's fill amount. Fill amount is 1.0f and time is 0.1f and not even 0.0f. And the new color would be color dot light green. And I guess we are good to go. Oops. What now? Is it because it's not true? I am not sure what's happening because it should work, right? Click in. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's the only thing that I change it back. This to have to write material plot to that proper road. The name ID is fill amount and the amount is I'm sure why is this not working, because awake works even if the object is selected false, is not shown in the hierarchy. Let me just go back over here, change this again to reset fill amount and reset okay. Now let's hope that now I have fixed this issue. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Nope. Still the same issue. Why? Why? I guess let's just do this. If this is the issue, this is a very, very sad thing to see. Yep, this was the issue. Let's just make this ice cream, and now it's working perfectly fine. So the order, I guess the awake function was not working correctly. I'm not sure. Does awake function in Unity work if game object is disabled? It's not called start of the game, it is attached to it. Okay. I thought it did work. I'm not sure why it did not work. Just call for any start function. So that's the issue over here. So the awake, because the our sprite renderer was not getting, sorry, the material was not getting any value and the material was not being set. That is why this was throwing an error. So now it is fixed and we can just move on to something else. How much time do I have left? It's 20 more minutes. So let's figure this out. Maybe I can add order to our player, maybe to something like this, or right here. This. Okay, now if I use square, we go back to normal, and phone biscuit, change it to 12, something like this. Maybe 9, maybe 10. Oh, what's the order? It's 10. 9 does not work because this is set to 9. Yep, I guess let's just keep it simple and just do something like 12. And if we have, so we do have an order item, right? So instead of doing this, we can just do this. It should be 12. Why is this? But if I drop it down over here, why are you doing this? Okay, let me just see. this happens, I guess. Yep. Okay, let me just open up our player controller. Add item. Okay. Whenever I add an item, I need to so it should remove from my hand and then add it to my hand again. So I need something like private. It's public transform order content holder, something like this. And we do need a reference to our order item. The prefab, it is this public game object. Yep. And then over here, game object, order item, this order item dot. Why do we need to do that sprite render? Sorting equal to maybe 12, and again this to try to be item dot icon. Okay, I think this is good enough. And let's just do something like int current order index is equal to 0, and just do something like plus order index, and do something like this. Okay, I guess this would work now, but how would I remove all of this? Maybe I need let's just do this list of game objects, order details, this, and details dot add order item. So if destroy, and then So this also is not a good practice, but let's stick with it. So I might need to do a lot of refactoring, but it's okay as far as our progress is concerned. We want a lot of progress. Okay, so let me just pass this over here and let's try and make a new. We should have a cone in our hand. Yup, we have a biscuit. It looks good. And then perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me just pause this and just see how much I need to move it. Maybe 0.1, 0.1, 5. How about you guys? 0.1. I guess it's kind of okay. 0.1 is good enough. Let's stick with this. Okay. Now, inside our play controller, I just need to order item dot on. I guess we cannot change the position like this, right? We can. Oh yeah. No, we cannot change it. Okay. So let me just do something like order item dot s and plus y position, it will be 0 and it will always increment by 0.1. Oh, let's go back and see if this order looks good or not. Done. Done. Amazing. Done. So now we have an order to give to our customers. So okay, so we need a lot of feedback to um, to make our game look more immersive, I guess. The feedback, like if we do not give the correct order to our customer, the customer should maybe the pop-up would be turned to red for, or maybe blink red that this is not my order. Okay, you need madam strawberry ice cream, right? You need a cup biscuit. So let's just do this. There you go, and it feels very nice. Okay, 2 vanilla cones coming right up, and here you go, madam. I hope you enjoy this, and another one for you. Goodbye, madam, and I guess this is it for today. So okay, for the recap, what we have achieved is we have added processing timers to our machines. Like if I go and press an action button onto our machine, in front of our machine, it will go into a processing timer will show up, and after it the timer gets complete, a tick will show up on the machine, and if I click on the machine, we will have an item that was ready in our hand, and we can just do this again pick it up, give it to this lady, as we know that she wants a vanilla cone. So again, with this cup, everyone wants a vanilla cone. I guess this is the flavor of the month. Here you go, madam. I hope you have a nice day. So let me just flex this order system a little bit. Let me create 5 scoop ice cream. I hope this won't ruin. Is this 6 scoop? Yeah, it has become 6 scoop. Maybe another chocolate. Yep. And another one. Yep. Another one. So how much now? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Maybe one more vanilla. And we have a 10 scoop on ice cream. Who wants it? Anyways, so yeah, I guess this is it for today. Oh, I guess we have done something pretty wrong. Is it the debugs? If you guys saw me lagging, I guess I just broke my PC because of my poor optimizations. So let's just find this out. Why was it not? So debugs was correct. Let me just do it one more time. I guess this would be this would be smooth right now. Let me just do it, because I am looking at OBS and it is showing me that, man, your game is not that optimized. I guess this is what it's trying to say. Currently, so far so good. Maybe the flex was too much. So far so good. Nothing is happening. Maybe let me just create a 10 scoop ice cream one more time. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah. So this is the issue. Okay, let me just open up my profiler and see what is going on right now, because this is not good. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Now let's just I pause this and unpause this. These spikes are a lot. So maybe I can I should not bore you guys with this optimizations and profiler stuff, and figure this out in my free time, and just I'm not sure why is this happening. Oh, is this because I am okay? Let me just do this. Is this because I am constantly inside this Yeah. So like if I go over here, will this be fixed? Nope, it is not fixing. What is wrong with you? The editor loop is around 14.72. The time, and this is, I guess it's a bit too much. There is this drop in FPS every second, so this is some issue I'm not familiar with. I think I will do these optimizations and in my free time, and just to not bore you guys with this. So I guess this is it, and we flexed our 10 scoop ice cream, and our machine manager or the order system was able to complete it. Maybe we will use it in to serve a boss, or maybe some super hungry customer would come to us and ask for this order of 10 scoop ice cream. So let's see where it goes. But again, um, thank you guys for very much for watching this video, and I hope that you are enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys in the next one.